Angel Reese is in Atlanta. Satu Sabi wants out of Phoenix, and now Olivia Miles is trending towards the number one pick for the Dallas Wings. What is going on in the WNBA, man? It's pretty wild out here, and it's pretty quiet at the same time, considering this is the first day of WNBA free agency, and it's been kind of quiet outside of the balloon party that we saw on accident, right? But let's break it down right here, and let's react on the WNBA update. Let's get right into it.
J Squad.
What's good, people? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of WNBA Update brought to you by DopeContent.com. This is your host, K-Lou. We are here. We're not going to keep you long at all, man. Thank you for joining. If you are watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. We do chat back. We don't ask for money over here. If you do want to become a member, we appreciate it. But, you know, don't feel forced. We're not going to beg for none of that. So thank you for just coming, liking, sharing, and, you know, just chatting it up with us. Even if you disagree, feel free to chat it up, man. Just don't be disrespectful, and we all good. We can all disagree and get along still, right? But Angel Reese is in Atlanta. Satu wants out of Phoenix, apparently. And ESPN has Olivia Miles now coming number one to the Dallas Wings. So I'm just what is going on? Let's get to the hot topic, and that's Angel Reese traded to the Atlanta Dream. Shout out to Angel Reese, man. You know what? This is a perfect fit for her. That community in Atlanta, first of all, the vibe in Atlanta for that WNBA team is already fired. Now, the fact that you're adding Angel Reese to that, and it looks like they're going to keep Ryan Howard. They're going to keep Alicia Gray. You already have Tahina Powell. You have Jordan Canada. You know, I don't know who else is still on their roster right now, but you could potentially still get back Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones. Yo, that team is loaded. You got Naz Hillman, I believe, is still under contract in Atlanta. Right now, I know it's only, the first day of free agency. They got to be the favorites, right? They have to be the favorites. If you look at their roster, like, they already ready to go for the most part. If, you know, Brittany Griner and, you know, Brianna Jones and all them, you know, re-signed. They're loaded. They're loaded already. So, shout out to Atlanta, man. That is a perfect fit for Angel Reese, in my opinion. And it's already showing. It's already showing in the ticket sales and the ticket prices increasing in Atlanta. And Chicago is just losing everything right now. I'm sorry, Chicago. I kind of went down a rabbit hole with Chicago, just kind of, you know, all the players that they lost and the moves that they made. And I just want to apologize to you, Chicago. I feel bad for you. I'm not going to lie. But Angel Reese in Atlanta, she's already dropping, you know, that's Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And she's already dropping merch and yada yada, and just everything is already going uphill for Angel Reese. Now, if you Chicago, why would you trade Angel Reese? I was at work when this trade went down, so I wasn't able to either react to it and when I read it, I was driving and reading at the same time. Please do not do that. And I thought that Chicago was getting back a first round draft pick this year and next year. They don't get nothing this year, but they do get a first round draft pick in 2027. That, you know, that's the draft pick that's supposed to be, you know, Hannah Hidalgo and Juju Watkins and all them, right? But you didn't get nothing for this loaded draft. And then you got a 2028 first round draft pick, which even what you get in the first round, Atlanta needs to be bad for you to have a good draft pick, right? That's how it works, right? Let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. If you want a top 3 to 5 draft pick, you need Atlanta to be bad, and with the roster they have, they're not going to be bad. So you trade away Angel Reese at 23 years old, and she's averaging 15 points a game, 13 rebounds a game, and 4 assists a game, and you trade her away, and you got nothing back this year? God damn! Chicago, I'm sorry. If you're a Chicago fan, I'm sorry. Once again, I went down like a mini rabbit hole because I know you guys have been making like bad decisions, and you've had some of the best players come to your franchise and all want out. And I don't know what's going on in Chicago because I'm on the outside looking in. I'm in Dallas. I cover the Dallas Wings in person, and I kind of, you know, try to keep up with everybody else through social media and etc. Right? But just looking back at Chicago's history and all the top players that forced their way out of Chicago, when you had Della Dunn, she forced her way out. Sylvia Fowles forced her way out. Candace Parker, she came in there, won a ring, and she was gone. Kalia Copper won a ring with Candace Parker and then said, "Get me up out of here." I mean, it took maybe 2-3 years afterwards, but still, she at the end of the day, Kalia Copper was like, "Get me the F up out of here." So she gets traded to Phoenix. You had Marina Mabrey, and you traded her to Connecticut. You had Kennedy Carter, which is crazy. This one is still crazy to me. You had Kennedy Carter on your team, and you just let her go. You didn't re-sign her for nothing. You had Teresa Witherspoon, who the players love. You got rid of her. Kennedy Carter averaged, let me go to the Chicago series. I don't want to go over her career. So Kennedy Carter in Chicago played 33 games, averaged 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, and she shot 49% from the field. And you just let that go for nothing. You just let her walk. I didn't understand that move. You bring in Courtney Vandersloot at her, veteran status, whatever. She got a name, but come on, man. Kennedy Carter versus Courtney Vandersloot right now is no competition. I'm sorry. And she only gave you 7 games before she got injured, which was one of the things a lot of people was talking about when you went and got her. You was like, yo, I don't know if that's a good move, right? You're not going to re-sign Kennedy Carter and you go, put your faith in Courtney Vandersloot playing a full season? And again, Chicago, I'm on the outside looking in. So if you're a Chicago fan, please let me know how this went down or if I'm wrong about anything. Because the way I'm looking at it, from the outside looking in, I felt like last year you could have had a roster of Dana Evans, Kennedy Carter, and it should have been Sonia Citron, but you traded that pick away for Ariel Atkins. So let's just say Ariel Atkins, right? Angel Reese and Cardoso. So let's keep the trade that you traded for Ariel Atkins. You could have had Kennedy Carter, Dana Evans, Marina Mabrey, because you traded her, Angel Reese, Cardoso, and Ariel Atkins. That's a great foundation to build on. That's a playoff team instantly. Am I right? Am I wrong, Chicago fans? Please let me know in the chat. Because you let Kennedy walk. You let Dana walk. That's 2. You traded Marina in 2024, right? right? And then you traded your third overall pick for for Ariel Atkins. You could have had those 4 with Angel and Cardoso, right? Am I tripping? Like, come on, bad moves, man, bad moves. I'm sorry, Chicago fans. I thought Dallas was bad front office, but I feel bad for y'all. I'm sorry. Now, moving on, Satu Sabi wants out of Phoenix, apparently. She's already made it clear that she's not re-signing in Phoenix. And this is kind of shocking to me because the way she talked last year about Phoenix and the success that she had in Phoenix last year, I was not expecting this at all. So if you're a Phoenix fan and you know the ins and outs of what's going on out there, please let me know why this is happening. Are you shocked by it? And what's going? Because I'm shocked. All I heard from Satu last year was her hyping up Phoenix, and it was so much better than Dallas, and she's healthy here because of the facilities and the food and the treatment and the crowd and just everything about Phoenix. She loves everything, right? And all of a sudden, as soon as free agency hits, they go to the finals, free agency hits, and she don't want to be there anymore. Please let me know, if you're a Phoenix fan, what was going on. Did something happen? Was she getting into it with somebody in the locker room? Please let me know, because I have no idea. This is mind-boggling to me. Another thing that's mind-boggling to me is Olivia Miles is now, ESPN put out a mock draft, and they now have Olivia Miles going number 1 to the Dallas Wings. What? And look, the funny thing about this is, if you've been watching me for a while, last year when I thought Olivia was coming out, I said I was nervous about Paige and her injury history. And I said, honestly, I felt like Olivia would fit better with Arike Ogunbowale versus Paige. And I actually said I would take Olivia over Paige last year. I did. I gotta take the L on that. I said I thought Olivia would fit better with Arike, and I thought Paige injury history was gonna be a problem. I'm sorry. I did. So I'll take the L on that. But at the end of the day, I don't see how ESPN must, clearly knows something we don't know, right? Because the Dallas Wings, they just re-signed Grace Berger. That's a guard. You got Paige. That's a guard. You got JJ. That's a guard. You got Isaiah. That's a guard. And then you offer the core to Arike. That's 5 guards. So why would you, when you need bigs, why would you go after another point guard? Like, at this point, y'all know I wanted AZ Fudd for the longest. I've been saying AZ Fudd number 1. But even now, even with AZ, I'm just like, that's still 6 guards. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you say our fam now, I'm not going to have the same reaction I had 3 weeks ago, knowing what we know now. So now I'm leaning towards our fam versus AZ Fudd and Olivia Miles. But ESPN has Olivia Miles going number 1. And then let's see who they had number 2. I'm sorry, that was on accident, y'all. Number 2, they had our fam going to Minnesota. And then they had AZ Fudd going to Seattle. And then Lauren Betts going to Washington. Oh, that would be nasty. Lauren Betts, Kiki Irfan. Oh, that would be nasty. And the front court together. Oh, that would be nasty. But yeah, I'm not understanding what ESPN is seeing. Maybe they know something. Arike hasn't signed her core contract, so maybe they know she's about to leave or whatever. I don't know. But even if she leaves, do we jump Olivia Miles over AZ Fudd? And maybe we have Olivia play the 1 and Paige start at the 2. They could kill it as a backcourt together. They can kill it. I have no doubt about it. It's just kind of that was shocking to me, right? Moving on, trying to keep it short and sweet. NNEKA OGUMIKE is supposed to be visiting Minnesota, and she did visit Minnesota, but it was spoiled by a balloon company that did this picture right here, if you can see it, and everybody was like, oh, NNEKA is in Minnesota, she signed with Minnesota. And that blew up. Everybody was like, NNEKA is in Minnesota, NNEKA is in Minnesota. And NNEKA was like, wait a minute, I'm visiting, yes. And that's what that was for. that was them welcoming her on her visit. It wasn't her signing, right? So people relax. The balloon company, they spoiled it and they deleted the post. So it was just a funny day with that. But other than that, it's been quiet as far as the first day of free agency. Like nobody really knows anything. So and that's always the thing with WNBA free agency. Like there's no shams report or nothing like that. Like people kind of they keep everything close knit here in the WNBA community. So the people that covers them, they don't even know. So for the most part, right? But yeah, man, let me know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to Angel Reese. Yeah. Shout out to Atlanta, man. Atlanta is loaded. And what's crazy, I was already saying I wanted to expand my coverage to Atlanta this year. I wanted to go to a couple of Atlanta games and start doing some of their stuff in person, just based off the vibes of Atlanta in itself. And now that they got Angel Reese, I'm definitely going to send in them applications. Now the problem is now it's probably gonna be hard as hell to get them now that Angel Reese is there. So we'll see what happens there. But man, that little arena that they have they gonna have to upgrade that arena ASAP now with Angel being there. Her jersey's already sold out. They already had to re-up on that. It's just crazy, man. Shout out to Atlanta. Chicago, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say to y'all. I'm sorry. We'll see what happened with SATOU. Where do y'all think SATOU is going? Let me know in the comment section. And Olivia Miles to Dallas doesn't make sense to you. Can you see it working? And if that's happening, Arike is definitely gone, right? And if she's gone, where is she going? Let me know in the comment section, man. But until next time, thank y'all for watching, man. Appreciate you joining. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that, man. Comment. It helps the stream go a long way. Even if you just hit the like button, it helps the stream go a long way. And it's free. The stuff I'm asking for is free. Yeah. Can you do the free stuff? And if you don't like it, let me know what you don't like in the comment section, and I will gladly talk to you about it. As long as you're respectful. Don't come in here with, oh, you didn't. Don't do all that. Then I'm gonna come at you. I ain't gonna lie. But let me know. Hey, you want a better intro? You want a shorter intro? Or whatever, man. Just let me know. And until next time, man, y'all be safe. I'm out. J Squad.